All right, here goes nothing. Okay, checking my views. I got a cam view, my table view, and my hand view. All right, should be good. Welcome to the Artificery channel. My name is Nick, aka the Gandork, and today we got a special live stream. We were lucky enough for this set to get a press box from Fantasy Flight Games, and we're gonna open it live on stream and see what we get. Um, I haven't even opened the box yet. It literally just got dropped off a little bit ago. My filter makes it look clear, but literally gonna open the box. All I did was remove the mailing label, so you weirdos don't dox me. But we're gonna open it live as it is and see what we get inside. Got my trusty pocket knife. Let's not cut myself on stream. Hopefully not cut the inside of the box. Maybe. Hopefully my audio's okay. I did a little test and I thought it was fine, but let's see how it goes. All right. This is a large box. I can't even fit it all in the camera. It's so big. I did not expect it to be this big, even when I saw the other streams. It's like, this is ginormous. Fits that whole shipping box. I wonder if I can move this up a little bit to get a better view. There we go. Just doing this on my desk so I don't have a ton of space. But we'll make it work. All right. This is a nice box. You know, all us older millennials, if your back hurts and whatnot, you appreciate a nice box. And this is a nice box. This is something I'll keep and maybe store some collection stuff in. That is a sturdy box. All right. We got, oh man, everything's messed up. Oh, so I didn't get, some of the other ones I saw got a binder, like one of the new storage binders. Doesn't look like I got that in the top, so unfortunate. And my card shifted around a little bit as I open it. So the booster packs are over here. I don't know where these were, but yeah, this looks really cool. So looks like we got one soft crate, two things of sleeves, the new premium tokens, pre-release kit, two spotlight decks, two game mats, and the new one of them is the extra wide game mat. So that's really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start. Should we start with the packs? That's what most people are here for. I'll open everything, but let's start with some packs. So I'm gonna set these off to the side. Let's go ahead and get the pre-release kit packs out. All right, got 6 there, and then there will be a pack in each of the spotlight decks. I was kind of interested in see the packaging on the spotlight decks. These are pretty cool. Like, they're not as big as the 2 players, but I think they'll look pretty cool sitting there on the shelf with Boba Fett or Han there. So I really like that. I'm curious to see how much more competitive they are than like a standard starter deck, but I think that's a pretty cool product. All right, and they come with 1 booster pack in addition to the deck. So I'm just going to pull those out so we have all of our packs, and we're going to start cracking packs. And I'll have to move this big box to the side. One thing I wish they kind of did with the spotlight decks is included better tokens than the standard ones, but it looked like they still have the same tokens that the other starter decks did, which is slightly unfortunate because I don't really like them all that much. But most people are moving to, hopefully these will be in stock, like people will actually be able to get the token sets. It'll be cool to open those in a minute. I'm going to set this to the side, clear my table space, and I'm going to start cracking some packs, see if we can't. I don't know, I haven't heard if anybody's pulled a showcase yet, or if anybody's pulled, let me zoom this in closer. the last legendary. I think we're missing like one legendary. Well, two. I don't think we've seen Starhawk, and there's one mystery one that we haven't seen. So stay packs. All right, I got my zoomed in hand cam. Looks like, yeah, the glare's not too bad. Let's just start cracking. Let's crack and see what we get. No showcase. But it is, we did get a leader I'm really excited to try. Grand Admiral Thrawn. He seems like he's been nuts. Blade Squadron. Basic Maneuver. This card I think will actually be sneaky good in draft format. Like when people are building up those Voltron pilot leaders, just a generic 2-cost exhaust seems pretty good. Coordinated front, tandem assault, I guess hammerhead, royal security fighter, Genie patrollers, Kimogila. Oh no, occupier siege tank. Sorry, I got distracted. Wingman Victor 3, Frisk. You're all clear, kid. Here we go. Targeting computer. Actually, I really like this targeting computer. We saw the Italian or German, I can't remember which one, but just a 1-cost 1/1 upgrade is like on curve, but that ability to assign all the direct damage from that unit seems pretty good. And a shiny Techno Union transport. One pack down. Move to the next. Ooh, Hyperspace Rio. Sadly, not a showcase, but still pretty cool. Let's see, nonetheless. Nadari Dockyards. I don't know if I saw that base, but that art's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see. Blade Squadron B-Wing. Hopeful Volunteer. Skyway Cloud Car, which is a ground unit. People were complaining about that yesterday. It's funny. Canonically, the Cloud Cars did not go into space, so it was actually an error that the first one could. Clone Pilot. System Shock. Munificent Frigate. Separatist. I don't know if Dooku really super likes that vanilla unit, but it is a Separatist unit that he can give exploit to. Ooh, this playmat is one of the ones I got. I just had to check. It's like, wait, did I get this playmat? Because this is the playmat I really wanted. Because this art is sick. Another hammerhead. Oh, I love that Chimera art too. So pretty. Dornian gunship. Captain Tarkin. And the pointing meme guy. Sit on Athano. Mr. Make Your Ship Bad. Oh, we've got a foil Ghost Legendary. Sick. Ooh, I like that. If only it was hyperspace. That's going to be sick in hyperspace, but I'm pretty happy to get a foil one. At least I opened a legendary. I don't remember if on the Italian stream I was watching yesterday, they didn't actually open a legendary. Or like their packs were really not juiced. We got Lando. And the Masasi Temple. Death Space Skirmisher. That one gets a lot of glare. Dedicated Wingman. Corporate Light Cruiser. The Jedi Light Cruiser. Well, is that a Venator? I love the Venator ships. Show the Uncommon Gunship again. Might have to go back to that. Remember which one it was. The Dornian? Can't remember what the Dornian was from in trying to get a really good view. Focus, camera, focus. Yeah, when played, deal indirect damage to a player equal to the number of vehicle units you control. Could be really good. That's like could be a big swarm payoff. I don't necessarily hate that at all. Academy graduate. Focus fire. Determined recruit. Out the airlock. That art is weird. Like a protocol droid. I don't know what that's supposed to be from. Eager escort fighter. Boshek. This guy I think is low-key busted. Like this ability, like even like you could build so many decks that this hits is like a draw two. Uh a lot. I really like that. Poe Dameron. One hell of a pilot. Alright, we're getting there. Got the hunting aggressor. Oh, sweet. Need some of these for my Gar deck. But yeah, she's probably the best villain pilot unit that we've seen, because 3/3 shielded is really good. Gar really likes that. Sorry, Mike, I did not. They did not include any carbonite packs. Have to wait. Focus fire foil. All right, we got one legendary so far. Not doing too bad, but let's keep going. Another Thrawn. I already pulled one of him. Cloud City, City in the Clouds. That art is really sweet too. Chewie, punch it. Like their art has just been getting so much better. I feel like they've really hit their stride. What's this? Upside down card. Is it a good one? No. Weird mispack. That's funny. Fight fire with fire. Red Squadron X-Wing. That's a good card too. I really like that. TIE Ambush Squadron. People were low on this, but I kind of like it in the Swarm deck. Why not? Piercing Shot. Unicefant Frigate again. Fly Casual. Jarek Yeager. This one people were wondering what that text said yesterday in English. But yeah, it's while you control a ground unit and a space unit, the attached unit gains Sentinel. And he's a 2-cost pilot for a +2/+2. And an OK 2-cost 2/3. And he's resistance, which is a little relevant this set. With like Snap and BB-8. Dengar, sweet. I don't remember seeing this yesterday. I'm sure he was out there. Attached unit gains on attack, deal 2 indirect damage to a player. If the student is on, that is so good. Deal 3 indirect damage, plus being a 1/2 for 2. I like this a lot. And he has a 4-cost 5/4, which is a super good stat line. That's awesome. And a Tam. I saw one of her earlier. I think someone pulled in one of the boxes. And a Zygerian Starhopper foil. Next, Major Von Reg. Oh, and an Asari Dockyards, which I already saw. Resistance X-Wing. I like this a lot. It's going to be a standard in a lot of hero pilot decks because it's basically a 3/3 when piloted. Black Squadron Scout Wing. Sith Trooper. Blade Squadron B-Wing. Oh, is Dengar in the Spotlight deck? That's cool. I think he's a really cool card. Homestead Militia reprint. My big pull, Jackson, was Foil Ghost Legendary so far. That's the best thing I think I pulled. Landing Shuttle. Genie Patrollers. Twin Laser Turret. Oh, I love this guy. I'm so excited for Director Krennic in this set. Commence Patrol. I like this card too, that it ends up being a 1-cost 2/2 X-Wing. That's pretty, and sneakily can give you some like discard recursion hate. Wingman Victor 2, and it's a trap. That's hilarious. I love that art. We got like a local that's gonna like rock all the sleeves and playmats and everything of like Akbar art. That's fine. And I mean, it's a common, but it's pretty. Can't tell. Like, I guess those are vulture droids. So yeah, it's like the N1 running away from vulture droids. Like it. All right, next pack. Darth Vader. I had to play some decks with him too. He's just like stats.deck. Like when you flip him as a +5/+5 pilot, and then he has his on deploy as an upgrade. You create 2 TIE Fighter tokens. That's 7/7 in stats at 6 across 3 bodies. It's just stats.deck. I think it'd be cool. Lightspeed Palace art. That's cool. All right, let's go. Evasive Maneuver. Chemogila. Coordinated Front. Ooh, Hyperspace Outer Rim Outlaws. Like it. Perimeter ATRT. Dorsal Turret. Yeah, the Death Touch upgrade seems like it could be good in getting rid of some of those big pilot stacks if people get them going. Supporting ETA 2. Direct hit. Just defeat a non-leader vehicle unit. Tandem Assault. BB-8. BB-8 is so good. Like the one costs 1/4. Vanilla is still really good. His piloting ability is good. The other card I need for my Gardex. People have been playing that already. Banshee. I'm higher on Asajj than I think a lot of people are, but I think she's a lot of fun and does a lot of really sneaky things with her pings and grit stuff. And a black one. Probably a staple in a lot of red hero pilots because it's just solidly statted. It's upgraded. It's a 3/3. And then, yeah, you can have the Poe leader or Poe unit, or even the good set 2 Poe. Like, it's just if you control a Poe Dameron as anything, it gets better. And an Interceptor Ace. Keep it going. Of course, I think I just pulled the Vader, and now I pull the Luke Skywalker. I like him a lot too. People have been like, after they saw Poe, they were like a lot colder on Luke. But that ping ability on both sides can, I think, really just take over a game. Like this 3 damage to a unit while he's on a fighter, like you have to be able to answer him. And he has the ability to not be answered very easily. So like mid-range finisher, it feels like that's pretty good. I'll definitely probably be making a Luke deck at some point. Dual barrel roll. Star Fox 64. Callback. Vanilla Soliston Spacer. Torpedo Barrage. I think there's like an interesting red-yellow deck, like control deck, that tries to keep like the board clear so it can like Torpedo Barrage and Planetary Bombardment just to do damage, like burn straight to the base, which is cool because we haven't seen like a straight like burn deck, red deck wins type burn deck in this game yet, and I think we're getting some pieces to help us get there. My first Swarming Vulture Droid. I thought they were supposed to be extra common. Special Forces Tie, Reprint Repair, Scouting Headhunter, System Shock, Omicron Strikecraft, Mist Hunter. Seems really good with the Bounty Hunter pilots just to get a repeatable card draw. Timely Reinforcements. Don't confuse it with Timely Intervention. Ooh. Hyperspace War Juggernaut. That is pretty. And Django really wants this card. What leader would head the burn deck? I don't know. I do kind of like Mace. Just because he can do some plays if they like, damage up their units. I think you can get some use out of him. Jam Communications, still out, not a new one. And a Shuttle Tidarium. Yeah, I think that if I counted right, I think we've only seen 4 reprints in this set. So I think that's less than last set. Not including the reprint bases, just like actual like reprint cards in the packs. I think I've only counted 4. It's like Repair, the Search Vehicles one, Prepare for Takeoff, the Homeland, the Sentinel Green guy, and one other I'm forgetting. Major Von Reg, Shield Generator Complex. Like every one of these battlefields would be like a sweet playmat. Attack Run, Independent Smuggler, Tie Dagger Vanguard. I love this art. I want to see a hyperspace of that one. I love this art too, the Fleet Interdictor. Though people have complained that they don't think the ability's thematic enough, the art seems pretty. This is going to look really good in like Hyperfoil. Oh yeah, wait. Did I have an S rarity foil? It was. Shoot, I totally skipped by it, Tata. Uh, yeah, I wonder how rare these actually are, but yeah, it is an S rarity foil because it's from starter decks. Good call. I totally just glossed over that. MC30, MC30 Assault Frigate, Saucy Tactical Officer, Outer Rim Outlaws. This might be like I've been looking at a mono Gar deck in blue because they gave us enough blue things that I think you could build a blue curve and not miss the yellow stuff that much, and then get access to vigilance. I don't know. It's at least interesting. Um, you had two S foils, Jack. Were your S foils in attack position? Adept Arc 170, Red Squadron Y Wing, Red Leader, Von Rex TIE Interceptor. This card is sick. Even just not in even like he's sick with Von Reg, but like even another villain space aggro's just like surprise striking this makes it big. Yeah, Hondo could be in Monogar Whiny Tortoise, but I think the problem there is that 4-drop is you're already looking at Iden and Lompike, and those are both just better than in the new Hondo Legendary, I think. But maybe he gets in as a sideboard. Trench Run! Card is absolutely busted with Kaz after the rules update. If I had to call a card that is likely to get banned or suspended sooner than later, it might be this, just to slow down Kaz. And a foil rare. I got in a little debate yesterday with some people of whether this was actually a good card. I don't think it's very playable. It's hard to play cards like this in your deck where you're like, I'm gonna play an event that's just gonna like blank abilities on your units. But I spent resources in a card and didn't necessarily change the board state, other than in a few like very rare situations where that might actually help. So I don't know how playable it actually is, but some people seem to like it. Maybe there's a sideboard where you're like, I want to be able to blank their Snoke or their Crate Dragon or something. Akbar. I like Akbar. I think we could see some weird hero control decks with Akbar, where they use his ability to lock down the opponent's units. Um, it's a space that's interesting to. Oh yeah, yeah, Jackson. The wording seems weird with the update on the lose ability. I'm guessing it's because these cards were probably finalized, a year ago, and they probably decided to do the ruling update a lot more recently than that. So they weren't templated with that in mind. Quasar TIE Carrier, Death Space Skirmisher, Attack Run. Ooh, Hyperspace, Blade Squadron B-Wing. Not a whole lot going on in the background of that one, but I do like that you see the trail go off behind the corner of the art. That's cool. Prototype TIE Advanced, Desperate Commando, Eager Escort Fighter, Shoot Down, Echo Base Engineer, the retrofitted Airspeeder, the ground unit that can attack space, Power from Pain. This card's interesting. It's one of those cards where you'd be like, I ended up losing to this out of nowhere. Flight Casual Hyperspace. Again, you don't really get much extra out of that hyperspace. There's not much extra on the art that you actually get to see. Close the shield gate. Finally, we have a Galactic Ambition combo card. Someone be crazy enough to build it and pilot it to something, but you can play like your Annihilator out with Galactic Ambition for 7+1. I don't know. Could be something. You could use like Bib Fortuna to play this for free, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's a deck there. And a Corporate Light Cruiser foil. All right, I'm down to 5. So this one and then 4 more. We've got Admiral Pinkhair, Haldo. People have been like, I think she's probably trashed here. Some people have been like somewhat interested in it. I mean, her ability just to give a +2/+2 is something that we really haven't seen. But she's a 6 flip, which is awkward when you're maybe being that beatdown kind of deck. And then, her stat line's not like super great. Can't buff herself on the leader side. I don't know. Saucy Temple, Contracted Jump Master, low key good. I think we'll see that get played just in that 3 spot. There's a problem I think that like yellow villain space is gonna run into where like the Lurking Tie is good, but if the meta skews to space, like it's not good to play into like other space unit decks. Where this all of a sudden like fills a gap of, hey, give me another 3-drop yellow villain space unit that like feels okay to like run out against 7th Fleet Defenders and other space units. So I don't know. Could have an interesting spot. Another swarming. Ooh, shadowed hover tank. 4-cost 5/3 Sentinel. Rogue class starfighter. Resistance blue squadron. Crackshot V-wing. Out the airlock. First order tie. Koyo grand turn. Into the Crimson Dawn. This is an interesting card. I don't know if it ends up being playable outside of like draft. Dornian gunship. Ooh, hyperspace Tantive 4. That I like. That's cool. Another targeting computer. I got a double rare out of my packs. Wah, wah. And another Koyo grand turn. And a foil. Alright, 4 packs left. We've got a Luke Skywalker. Gotten one of him already. Another shield generator complex. We got a shadowed hover tank. Got a rogue class starfighter. Got a diversion. Give unit sample for this phase. Sneaky. I don't know. Yes. That's my fourth one. Getting there to my 15 already. It's good. Resistance blue squadron. You may deal damage to a unit equal to the number of friendly space units. I think that's interesting. Like, especially against like some of the 2 health space units people are bringing in. Prototype tie advance. I like that art. Onyx Squadron Brute. All wings report in. ATDP Occupier. Wingman Victor 2. Fly Casual. Stay on target. Probably another staple. We'll get seed played a lot. Being able to pump and draw cards seems good. Shadowcasta. There's my second legendary. I don't know where this gets played. Maybe someone does a Thrawn thing where this gets weird, where you use when defeated abilities 3 times. But other than that, it's like a 6-cost do nothing, which I think makes it kind of difficult to play. Oh, there we go. And right after, give a foil Luke Skywalker. Hot. Bet he's not hyper foil, but still pretty cool. Get an extra rare in there. All right, 3 packs left. No showcase. Another Thrawn. Ooh, hyperspace resistance headquarters. I like what I get. Oh, hyperspace X-wing on the back. Sweet. A guerrilla soldier. This seems like the deal 3 indirect damage to a player, and if they put any of it on your base, you get to ready this unit. Sneaky good. Attack run. Zygarian Starhopper. A hyperspace Republic Y-Wing. Go base engineer. Air superiority. This card's actually going to be really good in space decks. Just to control more space, you know, deal 4 damage to a ground unit, or at least maybe a side deck card. I think that has room somewhere. Desperate Commando, First Order Tie, Director Krennic, sweep the area. Yeah. There is no escape, non-foil this time. And a foil Captain Talkin. I like him. I think it's going to be I don't know. I think these guys could be really good in draft. I think it's going to be yet to be determined how the meta shakes out. If you can like be a space deck that throws down a ground deck, but I guess you can build like a ground vehicle deck. I haven't looked into if there's like enough to actually build. Oh, there we go. Give me the hyperspace Vader. I like it. Theory Dockyards, dedicated wingman, Death Space Skirmisher, oh, Flanking Fang Fighter, Koyo Grand Turn. This card, one, I think this card is a draft bomb. Like, and it's a reason, like, you're like, Rose kind of feels like she sucks, but like, if you're the only guy picking these up, that seems pretty good. Maybe this even gets like constructed play in like a mono blue hero deck or something that can heal it. Because like, yeah, 5 cost 6, 7. Yeah, it's do nothing, but it's also just a lot of stats. Bunker Defender, Crack Shot B-Wing, Interceptor Ace, A-Wing's little brother, Red 5, Luke Ship. You're all clear, kid. Mist Hunter. Ah, the Stolen AT Hauler. I really like this card. And what's that? That's my 3rd legendary? Bring it. Not bad. 3 legendaries out of 14 packs is a good clip, I think. I really like this card. People have been like trying to compare it to Evazan, but I think unlike Evazan, this set gives you a lot of ways to play around the drawback. You know, with you throw your leader on this overstat thing and you protect it from a lot of things. So you know, I really like this card. I think you'll see like a lot of yellow piloting decks are probably going to be running the AT Hauler. And a foil repair. Yay, foil reprints. Yeah, get Kaz on it. Yeah, exactly. Kaz can remove its drawbacks at various points, in addition to just making it tougher. Well, we've got no showcases, sadly. This is the last pack. Fancy legendary? We'll find out. Punch it. Tie Dagger Vanguard. Contracted Jump Master. Resistance X-Wing. High Fire with Fire. I like this card a lot, particularly in like a Grid Asajj deck. It's cheap removal, and then like if you're getting the grip pump on top of it, good combo card. Red Squadron X-Wing. Tie Ambush Squadron. Piercing Shot. Municipant Frigate. Timely Reinforcements. K-Todd Maddie. Harrison Dula. And the Pantoran Starship Thief. Don't know if it really it's like a worse Traitorous. Because it's like Traitorous that has like a bunch of restrictions on it. I don't know if it ends up being playable. And a foil shoot down. All right, that's all the packs. I'm gonna open some of the other stuff, and now if you don't want to see any more packs, we're gonna look at some of the other things I want to check out. Like I want to look at these new flippable tokens. Oh, man, they're just like rolling around. Like so you open it up and like there's no organization or even a bag. It's like they're just in there. Just get them out. That's kind of funny. All right, so like they're reversible now. So you got a 5 and a 10 and a 1 and a 3, but I think they're the exact same size as the other ones. I don't think that any of them. Here, let me grab. I want to grab some of the old other ones. See if they change the sizes. I know there's like people that have gotten those 3D printed like organizers for their tokens that are like, oh hey, if they make this like new set, like are the dimensions suddenly different? Like if you have one of these fancy like holders, how does it compare? And it seems like they're exactly the same size. So like, of course, I'm just gonna spill those all over the floor. That's fine. But like, I wanted to take out all my 1s and then, oh hey, let's put my 1-3s in here and see See if they just fit. Maybe. Yeah, they just fit in there just like the other ones. They're the same size and dimensions. Yeah, this one I got from Etsy. You can find various ones on Etsy, but there's people that 3D print these. Yeah, want to see if they would fit, and it looks like they does. Like there's all the ones. The 10s and 5s are now together. Some of these are weird. Like they didn't even like the X's are just the same on both sides, which I guess is a quality of life improvement or something. Yeah, the XP they also didn't take advantage of putting like a +2/+2 on the back. They're the same on both sides, which feels like a miss to me because why wouldn't you like do a +2/+2 or on the back? Seems like it would have been good. Fit. Why are these fitting? I'm putting them in the wrong way. Yeah, rip. I mean, it is better that they got, you know, like the exclamation points are double-sided, but they put the same on the front and the back as well. The chevrons are not double-sided. The shields are double-sided, but again, it's the same on the front and the back. But yeah, it still fits. So yeah, if you have an organizer that fits the, it looks like they gave you more experience tokens too, which is interesting. Like I can't, so I guess they give you extra tokens. So if you needed more experience, those don't all fit. There's more in there. There's the same number of ones, and then the 5. Well, actually, no, it looks like my ones are 1/2. So that they're giving you more tokens in the new one, I guess this is the thing. Same amount of exclamation points. Reminder tokens. Also, oddly enough, like they should have included some of the Sentinel tokens, I think, in this one. Seems weird that they did not. Yeah, so there's an extra 1 and 5. I know what it is because in the old set, it had the 2 10s that I fit under the token, but those have been replaced with 1 5s. So it's the same number of tokens there. This fits underneath. But yeah, anyway, good news for at least if anybody has an organizer that they printed or bought that fits the old ones, they will still continue to fit the new ones. So that's pretty cool. What else we got here? We got soft crate with boba on it. I don't usually use these a whole lot, except I like keep some of like my trade fodder in them. But I do like that art, and I like that all these include like the little token. Ooh, and they put the fire spray on the token bin. That is cool. I like that a lot. They did not send one of the base holders either, which is interesting. So didn't get the folder, or you know, the binder or the base holder. Oh, they did have extra sleeves in here. Sleeves were 2-sided, so got 4 sets of sleeves: Han, Boba, Stormtrooper, and the orange. I think those are supposed to be orangish color. Yeah, soft crates draft holder, also a good idea. They did somehow send me my favorite of the new mats that I'll probably be using for a while because this might be the best mat in the game, and they just made it that you can just straight buy it, which is cool. Like you don't have to like go to some random, you know, convention in the middle of nowhere to get the best mat in the game because you can just get this one, and it's really cool. Look at that! That is so cool. Yeah, and I'm happy that this is also one of the ones that they didn't put the I don't like the divisions or you know like the areas on it. Oh, I love this so much. I'll be playing this at my game store Friday. And then yeah, they also sent me an extra wide with the Falcon. with card and play zones. I wish they had options to not have the card and play zones. I'd be more likely to buy some of these play mats. Oh, I'll just cut open and then rip it anyway. All right. I think it was only like, what, 4 inches wide? I don't know. I guess it's a little more. It's a good, I don't know, 8 inches bigger than the regular ones, which I don't know, like most tables I fit in, this might be a little rough to fit, but there you go. What does this got on it? White crud. All right. Fuzzies. Anyway, other than actually opening up the starter decks, that is everything that I had to share that they sent me in the box. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in and watching me open all the packs. And I'm really excited to go to pre-releases here in a little over a week. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time.